Today is another day to move for quality. That means we're going to build strength, stability and balance throughout the body. So we're going to do 4 rounds of 8 Arnold Presses, named after the greatest bodybuilder alive, Arnold Schwarzenegger. 12 single arm dumbbell rows to get back into some pulling strength, and a 1 minute mat ball pack hold. So what you're going to need to bring outside is a lekker heavy dumbbell, maybe a second one if you're pressing and your bend over row have different strengths, and a heavy mat ball. Go get it, and then I'll see you at the warm up. Alright, so for the warm up we're going to open up the shoulders. We're going to start with 1 minute in a downwards facing dog. When doing downwards facing dog, you want to press into the ground as hard as you can, and you want to think about lifting your tailbone up into the sky, where hopefully there's a little sun shining. So, place my hands slightly wider than the shoulders, spread the fingers, I press hard into the ground, pull my chest back, and I lift my tailbone up. If you can, let the ankles drop to the ground, and for 1 minute, we're going to stay here as active as possible, pressing into the ground hard, lifting that tailbone. You can walk your dog if you want, get a nice stretch through the calves. After 1 minute, we're going to go to an armbar. Grab your dumbbell, press it overhead. Now where I'm holding the dumbbell, I'm going to bring my foot towards me. This hand is going to go sideways first, and let me quickly turn. Right, I'm going to come onto my side first, bring my arm overhead, and now I'm going to try to get my hips on the ground. Right? You can also, if you're feeling quite stable here, can add a little instability by rotating the shoulder a bit out, then all the way in. So I'm twisting that shoulder in, turning it back, twisting in for 30 seconds on each side. So second part of our warm-up, going to warm up the front of the shoulders a bit more. Going to go for upper back, and that's a very nice combination for this workout. So you're going to start with 1 minute in a high plank. When I have the shoulders on top of the wrists, fingers are spread, I'm squeezing my butt, pulling my rib cage down. If you want to make it harder, you can lean a bit forward. Come onto the toes. Hold there for 1 minute. After that, grab a band, get it through the handle of the dumbbell, place your feet on top of the dumbbell, big chest, shoulders low, pull the elbows behind the body. Keep the shoulders low and the chest high for 20 repetitions. After that, get your band, stand on it with 2 feet, shoulders low, chest up, raise the band up. Try to keep the knuckles facing up for 10 repetitions, and we're doing 2 sets here as well. Alright, now you're ready to start the workout. So the movements are Arnold Press, 8 reps on each side, single arm dumbbell row, 12 reps on each side, and a 1 minute back hold. For the Arnold Press, grab your dumbbell, bring it in front of the shoulder with the hand palm facing towards you. As you press up, you rotate so that the hand palm starts facing forward. Bring it down while rotating again. Keep the other arm out to the side and make sure you keep pulling the rib cage down. So we don't want to see an arch back. Rib cage down. Rotate in and out as you press up for 8 reps. After that, big chest, soft knees, push the head back, shoulder long, elbow behind the body. So think pulling towards the ribs for 12 reps. Then the mat will pec hold. So what will it do for the pec hold? The ball is going to be clenched in between the forearms. Don't use the hands. And we want to have the elbows lower than the shoulders. That way we can really activate the chest. So in between my forearms, elbows lower, rib cage is down, squeezing my butt, and I'm pressing into the ball as hard as I can. I'm not only trying to hold on to the ball, I'm trying to crush that thing for 1 minute. Then I take a minute of rest and I go again for a total of 4 rounds. Awesome. You probably have an amazing pump in your chest going on. Your upper back feels like it's supposed to, big and active. And maybe you have time and energy to do a bit more. That we're going to do with the following 10, 20, 30, and 40 repetitions of hollow rocks and banded external rotations. So for a hollow rock, we're rocking on the lower and mid back. Alright, so these want to be in touch with the ground the entire time. Easiest version is bowling up, like a hedgehog. If you want to make it harder, stick one leg out. After that, stick the arms out. And finally, you can go for both legs. After 10 reps, you take your big band, hold one string, pull the elbows into the body. Now you're going to move the hands out while the elbows stay in. This is your starting position. One hand goes in and back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, until you got 10. Then you do 20 hollow rocks, 20 banded external rotations, 30 and 40. Alright, that should get you done for today. If time allows, you're going to do an archer stretch. So for the archer stretch, you want to have one hand behind the back, the other comes over, and you grab hold. You can use a band to assist yourself if needed. And if you want, you can go into the saddle position, meaning feet together, knees apart, sitting on top of the feet, right? Get a nice stretch in the feet and a little stretch in the hip. Thanks again for joining one of our training sessions. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.